So, about 30 seconds after I finish that first one. But I feel like if I'm going to post these on YouTube, 12 minutes is about all it. Uh, why do people get so loud? I don't. Maybe it's a drinking thing. Maybe I've never. Um. But anyway, that was a film review. Normally, I'm a bit. When I do it to my friends, it's a bit more funny, and I try to make it a bit more funny. But it wasn't really a review. It was just like a plot summary. Anyway, it was fun to talk about. I don't. Uh. I don't talk too much, so it's kind of nice to just ramble. Anyway, um, yeah. So this morning I had these weird. I always have weird dreams. Maybe I'll start talking about my dreams in the morning if Max isn't here. Max is my roommate. I don't know where he is. He didn't come home last night. He had a suitcase though, so I think he went back home. It's Easter weekend. But he lives in California, so he had to fly out. But he's also religious, so I don't know how big of. I mean, it's a pretty big deal, but like, it's a lot of money for a weekend. But uh, so hopefully he won't be back tonight either, because we have very different schedules, and he wakes me up. So yeah, got up. Well, I forgot to set an alarm, but I got up at 8 anyway, which was nice. Um, and then I was so tired from having that dream that I went back to sleep. I know, not a good move, because I had another weird dream. Um, but yeah, I was running in that dream down a path, and it was like it was like a haunted amusement park. It wasn't an amusement park, but it was like almost like a college campus, but I don't know. But a weird mix of my friends were there, and why are they so loud? Um, Man, they made me lose my train of thought. Oh, my dream. Yeah, it was odd. So anyway, I woke back up at 9 something, past past 9:30. I laid in bed for a minute. I say a minute, a while, and then I got up at 9, or I got out of bed at 9:50, and got ready in 10 minutes and left for class a little after 10, but I got there on time. Class starts at 10:10. Good class. Started learning more about forage management, and we learned about even aged, and we also learned scarlet oak today. So I think I saw some of those leaves on the ground. I'll be looking for those. Um, and then left out of there and went bowling with Harrison, and Sarah showed up. Man, I really got to work on my bowling game. Uh, we're gonna have a tournament next weekend, I think, at some point. Um, and it's Harrison and I versus Sarah and Josh versus Sophie and Lynn. Um, Sarah was on it. She was bowling in the 140s. I was not. I got 140 one time, and the other times were not good. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna need to do some bowling before the tournament. And then I had burger 37, regular burger with fries. They were out of ketchup, which sucked. So, I ate my fries without ketchup, and I had the milkshake chocolate brownie. So I always get there. It's so good because their chocolate ice cream isn't like from the store. I say where from wherever they make it with the Hershey's chocolate syrup. So tastes like chocolate milk I used to have for breakfast. back in the day before I knew that milk made my stomach hurt. So that's always good. And then the brownies you can't go wrong with. Nice. So I had that, and then I finally replaced the ketchup, and I had some ketchup with my burger, and then left out of there, came back here, knocked out most of a math assignment, went climbing with Harrison. Got a few, made some progress on this weird black one, um, which has a terrible start, but I got the pink one, which means nothing to anyone, especially uh, probably not me in the future because there's tons of pink ones. Um, but I got it, so good job, me. Uh, then left out of there, walked back here, finished the math assignment, then went to math class, came back, played Halo, and then left and saw the movie. And then the movie was the previous video. The walk there and back, the walk there wasn't. I mean, they both weren't bad, but you know, me and my hyperactive imagination, thinking of all different scenarios where I could use some taijutsu to fend off some random attacker who wants my wallet. I'm sure I'd be just fine. I'm sure I'd live through that. Definitely not get stabbed or shot. Um, but yeah, so that was today. Not a whole lot. Um, I was on Instagram a lot more today. I've been trying to quit, uh, or reduce, because I don't think everything in moderation. I feel like it gets overused, but that's my philosophy on this. Um, but I haven't been over 45 minutes. I haven't been on Twitter almost at all, and especially not on my phone, just on the computer. And then less than 45 minutes every day except for today. And then today, definitely way over 45. But it's Friday, so little treat. Um, I was supposed to study for my bio test, but I still will have 5 more days before that, so I'll put some time in tomorrow and Sunday. I don't. Sunday I have something going on. I'm showing off campus to my neighbor, Ethan, and the people up the road from back home. So that'll be fun. My mom sent down a little gift basket for me, so get some treats and whatever else. And of course, it'll be fun to walk around campus. Max's room is a mess, so I might ask somebody if I can show off their room, because this is not attractive in the slightest. Um, I was gonna ask him to clean up, but he was gone, so you know, can't really ask him to clean up when he's presumably in California or at a frat house, drunk out of his mind. Which, you know, to each their own. uh, well, I got a 98 on my uh most recent forestry exam. I missed one question. It was what animals would live. I say forestry. It's ecology of Appalachia, but it's a lot of forestry. I missed the question what animals would live in a mature forest. Deer and bear were on there, and then it was also rabbits. And then there was another answer choice, and it was scarlet tanagers, and I don't know what those are, so I didn't choose it, but I think that's what the right answer was. But everyone else I got, and the tree identification, which I was proud of. I put some work into that. So then I got a 91 on my most recent calc, 90 on bio. So I'm doing all right. Taking calc over the summer. It's gonna be a busy summer, but I'd rather that than a boring one. Gonna hopefully work at the River and Trail Outfitters in Harper's Ferry, which maybe I just doxed myself, but come at me. um, yeah, so do that and volunteer at wildlife shelter and for 5 weeks out of the summer do math on Tuesdays. Hopefully, I'll figure that out April 1st. Is that Monday? I have a meeting on my, or I say meeting. It's like they call it the faculty series. It's supposed to have snacks and stuff, and it's with a amphibian and reptile behaviorist. So I'm excited to go to that. Hopefully, she'll recruit me to do some research on it or something, because that's kind of like what I'd love to end up doing. That's kind of perfect. Just looking at frogs and toads and other amphibians all day. Sounds good to me. Um, but yeah, so tomorrow shouldn't have too much going on. I think I'm gonna try and go for a run tomorrow. I haven't run since December. It's probably not gonna go great. Um, but we'll see. Hopefully, I build up the courage to do it. Um, but yeah, starting to hit the 12-minute mark here. I guess I'll end this one kind of out of my words anyway. So, yapped enough. I don't know why you listen this long. I don't know why I listen this long. I should be doing something else. Uh, Hopefully something fun. Future me. Instead of watching this cringe video of me now. Thinking back to my college days with Max. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have some regrets. But that's alright. I'm working on it. So, alright.